And so it was funny because one day man, I just can't rotate. Like I feel like I can only do like a three-quarter swing. And all of a sudden, I'm really starting to tighten up, and I just cannot get my backswing. I can't get the range of motion, and I'm like, I've lost like 20% of my distance. And so I'm like, Dad, let's take a look. And I'm like, hey, we got to check the hips, Dad. Let's take a look at the hips. So sure enough, yeah, and he had such a shift in his hips. His SI joints were completely locked out to the point that when we have a functional lockup of the SI joints, we can see sometimes an inch up to an inch leg length difference that's functional because of that the uptick or up hike or sorry in that pelvis.
Yeah.
And so I kid you not, I was talking to my dad about like, do you realize how locked out your hips are and how tight the muscles around your hips are? And we did some range of motion testing, and we did the figure four, positioning, and the one side, like he could not get his leg down at all. Whereas the other side, he had quite a bit of flexibility. So his piriformis and a lot of those muscles on that one side of the hip were just completely locked up. And that was causing this rotation effect of the pelvis, which was shortening the one leg. So I'm like, Dad, we got to get. So anyways, we worked it out. We worked on the muscles. We did a little manipulation. And all of a sudden, he stands up and his right pant leg is like 2 inches too high. And it's like exposing his ankle completely on that side. And he's like, what is this? He's like, what's going on? So he had like 25 pairs of Wranglers, right? And he had my mom adjust one leg shorter than the other for years. So he all of a sudden had this rotation. His golf swing was much better, but he had to go buy a whole new wardrobe of blue jeans because
that is awesome.
So that's an example of like sometimes we don't even realize until we get assessed how